Within AppDynamics, we're taking a look now at a next-generation financial services application. This application is a heterogeneous application with multiple Java, Go, and Node.js tiers, multiple Kafka queues distributed throughout the system, multiple types of databases, as well as calls to third-party API endpoints. As part of the re-architecture for this next-generation financial services application, the application architecture team decided to migrate their services for fraud detection into a serverless environment. As an end result, our fraud detection capabilities are now built within AWS Lambda. So now we're going to go and take a look at the fraud detection application. We're now looking at the flow map for this fraud detection application. We can see that there is a single Java microservice at the beginning of the application. That Java microservice is then making a call to the AWS API gateway, which is connected to a Lambda function. And finally, that Lambda function is then making calls to subsequent Lambda functions. Thanks to AppDynamics Serverless APM offering, we can now provide visibility into our serverless components as part of the overall application flow map, providing true end-to-end correlation all the way through. Within the application, we can see here that we have a single business transaction that's part of that application, thus providing us the correlation all the way through from beginning to end. And we can also see that there are all of our tiers are displayed within this screen. We see that there is one tier for the fraud gateway microservice, and then we also see that there are reporters for our AWS Lambda functions. Our serverless APM offering is currently based on an SDK that's embedded within our Lambda functions. It's currently Java only, and as part of that, we are gathering metrics on calls per minute. We can also gather average response time on those calls, and we can also plot out custom exit calls throughout the application. Finally, the other piece that is noticed here is there are two of our tiers that are showing errors per minute. And I'm interested to see what those errors per minute are. So I'm going to come over here to the Troubleshoot tab, and then I'm going to come to Errors. And here we're presented with a chart that overlays our average response time with number of errors per minute that are being generated throughout the application. I'm really interested to see what those exceptions are. So I'm going to come to the Exceptions tab within this screen. And so we can see here finally that there is one exception that's being thrown, but it's being thrown on two different Lambda tiers that are, within this application. And in this screen, we can see that we are getting 3 and 2 exceptions per minute. And we also have a total exception count for the time period that we're displaying here on the application.